Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. We're in the middle of a mini marathon of movies from Universal's hugely successful Ma and Pa Kettle comedy franchise. After the box office bonanza of the first two films, Ma and Pa Kettle in 1949 and Ma and Pa Kettle Go to Town in 1950, Universal decided to release a Kettle movie every year. And up next, the third movie in the series, with Marjorie Main and Percy Kilbride back again as the lovably cantankerous rural couple. From 1951, it's Ma and Pa Kettle back on the farm. This time around, Ma and Pa are eagerly awaiting their first grandchild by way of their oldest son Tom and his wife Kim. But the Kettles are not nearly as eager to welcome Kim's well-to-do parents, the Parkers, into their home. And sure enough, Ma Kettle and Mrs. Parker are at odds really from the outset, mostly concerning the finer points of housekeeping and hygiene, neither of which are Ma Kettle's strong suits. Meanwhile, Pa Kettle and Mr. Parker are preoccupied with searching for uranium deposits around the Kettles' old farmhouse. Will Tom and Kim manage to maneuver their parents' landmines and keep their own marriage intact and keep their new baby out of the hands of the Department of Family and Child Services? Yes, of course. As in the first two films, Tom and Kim are played by Richard Long and Meg Randall, but this would be their last time appearing in the franchise. This was the fifth time, though, they played a husband and wife on the big screen. In addition to the Ma and Pa Kettle movies, they appeared as a married couple in Criss Cross and The Life of Riley, both released in 1949, the same year as the first Ma and Pa Kettle movie. After their Ma and Pa Kettle days were over, Long worked on television in shows like The Big Valley and The Nanny and the Professor, while Meg Randall made a few more movies, did some TV before retiring from the business in the early 1960s. From director Edward Sedgwick in 1951, here's Ma and Pa Kettle back on the farm.